Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome to episode 2 of Trading with Wardo. Today was a very good day. As you can see, I'm up for the day. I'm up 2 Sol. I was up like 3.3 Sol initially. However, I took some dumb trades, which I'll get over. Took 18 trades today, so not too many, but still good anyway. Starting off with my biggest loss, Riz. I saw this at 11. No, I saw this like one of my wallets aped in at like 11k. As you can see, I didn't see that. I aped in at this support level purely because I was thinking, you know what? It's a very good coin, similar to Aura, because Aura is a very commonly used word. So is Riz. So I could really see the potential. So I aped in this dip. I saw it keep on going up, and I wanted to increase my position purely because I believed in the coin. So I aped another Sol here. I probably shouldn't, as you see, I shouldn't have done that because I should have just waited for some type of retracement back. But I ended up selling for a 0.6 loss because I was holding through this consolidation area. I said to myself, if it breaks this level, I'm going to sell. It broke the level and I ended up selling. It's probably going to rally up, but either way, I don't care because I'm not in the trade. Another stupid loss. This is a very stupid loss. As you can see, it's even sending again. 6-7 was a very popular TikTok trend. Like, what's it called? It was like a song as well, 6-7. So I understood it. 8.2 here at the peak of bottom. On the peak of bottom at the bottom here, and I held through migration everything purely because I believed this could go much higher. I was thinking at 22k, send this to like 200k so I could just 10x it, you know what I'm saying? But I saw this dip, I was like, okay, let me just ape a little bit more because I purely believed in the coin. So eat a little bit more, eat more again, and then absolutely got touched. Like this absolute big sell just messed up my whole position and everything. Ended up selling in a loss even though it was up like 0.6 on a 0.2 buy. So I think if anything's to learn is that if I believe in a coin, probably just size it more early than aping more on a dip. But I'm still think about that end of the strategy more. However, let's talk about the two very good trades I've taken today, which were big money never comes clean. This morning I woke up, I look on Instagram and I saw this video from Marlon and the French president's son. And obviously, the French president's son talking about dirty money, this has to do well. So, and also Marlon as well. A lot of people watch Marlon, his streams. So they definitely understand that too. I aped like 0.4. Yeah, 0.4 here at the peak of bottom. It was absolutely beautiful. And as you can see, it sent all the way up to like 200k, 180k. I sold 25% here. That was my mistake. I sold too much too early. I should have just taken 10%, like just little clips here. The reason I sold 25% here was purely because I didn't want to get migration sold. Like, you know how after a coin migrates, it absolutely just tanks and it ends up sending again. I didn't want that to happen. So I wanted to secure some profits. But as you can see, that didn't happen. It ended up sending up even higher. And yeah, it just ended up sending even higher. How I would have traded this better was not selling as much early on. But all these sales here, I probably still would have done the same thing. Probably just not as frequent. But the best trade I've taken today was Harley Pam. Purely because I've seen this on TikTok as well. I think you're going to understand, like on the future episodes, you're going to understand that most of my biggest plays are going to be off TikTok plays and things that have been trending on Instagram and TikTok. Purely because it's things I see. It's very easy to understand how viral it is. Purely based on like the recency of the comments, how many likes something has, things like that, and how many videos are recreating it as well. So you could see here, I was literally the first transaction at 5.6k, 81 sold initials at like 1.2x or something, and ended up riding it out purely because I was doing something here. I had full conviction. I fully planned on this just to send. So I was doing something. I was away from my computer at this point, so I wasn't able to like take any clips or anything here. Then I come back to this nuke here. I didn't want to size in here purely because I didn't want it to keep on selling. So I waited for it to retrace it back and then sell off a little bit, and then I aped to sell here. And I was up quite a lot at this point, at this area here. I was very tempted just to like full clip purely because I just started with a full soul port. The amount of souls up here, I think I was up like 3 souls something around this area. I'm not too sure, but it was a good amount, and it would have definitely been significant to the port. Also, with my daily goals of earning like, is it like 0.46 SOL a day? This would have completed it for like the next 3 days or something. So I was like, you know what, let me just hold on and stick to my strategy. And it ended up paying off because I held through this top here. Yeah, I could have sold the top. Realistically, nobody knows what the top is. But I said to myself, it consolidated around the all-time high. If it breaks this level, I'm gonna sell. And as you can see, I sold and the chart continued just to nuke down. And I'm thankful that I did stick to my strategy because I made more money than what I would have if I just sold around here. So I ended up coming out the trade with like 2 SOL profit, 2.2, 2.3 SOL profit. As you can see, it went up to like 40k. Realistically, I wouldn't have held this long unless it was like showing an even better support. As you can see, it's supported around this level, but I didn't think I would have held throughout all that, purely because I did size in a good amount of my port at this level. And the last trade I'm talking about is Aura Guy. Aura Guy is a very good beta to the main runner Aura, which is at like 200 million or something, 100 mil now. I remember entering this trade ages ago. I was up like 11 SOL at this Pico top, and I fully just round tripped that whole bag. Ended up selling for a loss even, but that was on a previous wallet. I don't know why it's showing up here, but yeah, that was kind of sad to see on that 11 SOL round trip. Anyway, 8.5 at this 17.2k level. I plan on just simply holding this coin because the past couple of days, past weeks even, it's been holding up really nice. And it really seems like one of those charts where a cabal can literally just take it over at any time and just absolutely just send it to like absolutely crazy heights. So that's my plan. I just continue on holding the 0.5 here. And the reason you see the SOL's 2.4 is purely because I've been sending my profits into my cold wallet just to make sure I secure my profits for the day. I sent way more than I really should have, but either way, my profits are secured. I'm gonna just run this back up. Right now, this is at 3 SOL, including the 0.5 from Aura. So it's at 3 SOL. I'm gonna just make that SOL back to 4 SOL. And once I get back to the 4 SOL, everything above the 4 SOL will just be kept sending to my cold wallet so I secure my profits. As I said, up 2 SOL for the day. So my port is now at like 6 SOL, I believe. Yeah, my port is like 6 SOL now. So a very good start to the second day.